name is Jordan Foshi. I'm a Westlaw trainer here at Thomson Reuters. And today we're going to be taking a look at one of the great new features that we've added to Westlaw. What it actually is an algorithm that works behind the scenes as you're doing research on Westlaw. This tool is running in the background to find you additional material to take a look at, stuff that's going to be really great for your research. So I'm just going to demonstrate how to use this tool. We call it Research Recommendations. But basically the way it works is, let's say we run a search here. I'm just going to run a search and pull into some content here. Search, brought search results page here. And I'll jump into some of these cases here. So I'll into this first case here, and if I start looking at this case, it's talking about employee discrimination content here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find some additional cases to jump into. Let's say we want to take a look at this Lightfoot v. Union Carbide case. Find out some information there. And let's find another case that we might want to take a look at here. So let's say here, take a look at another case right here. We'll jump into this Farmer v. Bush case. And then you'll see when we jump into this case, we get this little notification pulling up right here. So anytime you're doing research, you see this pop up. This is that recommendations tool. When this pops up, this just means you have active recommendations to look at. Go ahead and click on that. You get this Research Recommendations tab that pulls up. See here at the top, it's got some key numbers to some of those main legal issues from those documents we were looking at. So here, we're all talking about federal employment discrimination statute. So there's some pleading issues, age discrimination, some other age discrimination specific issues there. And then we have a list of cases here as well. You'll see since we looked at New York, I think a Supreme Court case and a Second Circuit case, a lot of the stuff is going to be focused specific on your jurisdiction. That is another really nice thing with that. It's looking only at those issues, but also at your jurisdiction. We've got a New York case, Second Circuit case, New York State case. Again, just kind of on that list there. So the cases that you might just want to take a look at, really just trying to find you some additional information that's going to be good for your research. It's going to save you time trying to track down some of these cases on your own. And not only does it give those cases, but it also gives you relevant statutes. Here, got some pleading issues, it looks like, and then it links us to the start of that ADA statute there. And then we also have secondary sources here as well, if there's anything relevant there. We've got patent jury instructions on employment discrimination, the publication on litigating age discrimination cases, some more employment litigation issues there, and just on down the list. So this tool, it's really focused on speeding up your research process, making things a lot easier for you, really trying to save you some of that time. So you're doing less work. We're kind of doing more of that work for you. At least that's what the goal is here. And it also gives you information on why it pulled back these results. So just giving you a rundown of your history there that brought back this specific page. And there's also a link there to reset it if you want to start fresh and jump into some new issues there. So that is how you can utilize that Research Recommendations tool to really enhance your Westlaw research process.